Hello and welcome everyone to another monthly edition of Botsplash Talks. I'm Willem Osuch, Product Marketing Manager here at Botsplash, and I am joined by Elizabeth Boylan, our very own Client Success Manager. Elizabeth, right off the bat, welcome to the show. And I just think we should just get straight into it because I want to talk client success. You're the Client Success Manager, so first off, could you define client success?
Sure. Client success is a very all-encompassing department, I suppose. It handles the relationship building from the very beginning, from the onboarding, all the way through the relationship itself. So starting at onboarding, we're doing the physical onboarding for everyone that's going to be using the platform, but also establishing that relationship. Because a lot of what happens in client success is about trust and making sure that the client trust the recommendations that we're making for them or trust us to handle any sort of troubleshooting that we have to do for them. So starting there, it's all about trust and onboarding. We also handle any sort of proactive enablement or proactive suggestions for project management and making sure they're utilizing the platform to the maximum potential. And then also being their advocate within Botsplash itself.
Yes.
So when they have any sort of like troubleshooting issues or any sort of like new projects that they want to do, it's our job to make sure we're going back to our team and conveying what they need properly and making sure we understand what they need and it's conveyed to the tech team in a way that when we present a solution to them, it actually works properly.
Gotcha.
So from there, we're always just proactively looking to make sure that they're maximizing their potential within the Botsplash platform. They're always thinking ahead of the trends as far as the industry goes, just making sure that they're going to be lifelong clients with Botsplash, because with client success management, we're handling them the entire time they're with us. So we want to make sure that they stay with us for a long time.
Gotcha. And so, and feel free to speak on your past experiences, but how would you describe your role as Client Success Manager here at Botsplash?
Yeah, so as a client success manager here at Botsplash, it obviously encompasses all of that, but you wear a lot of hats as a client success manager. You're handling marketing, you're handling the clients themselves, you're working with the tech team, so you need to understand the ins and outs of the actual platform itself. But for me personally, I've had a lot of experience in a lot of the industries that we work in. So I've had experience in the mortgage industry, a lot of experience in sales, property management, so industries that can use an omni-channel communication platform. So it's really cool to be on this side because I've been in a lot of situations where I've been communicating with multiple clients at the same time, booking appointments, things along those lines. And it would have been really cool to have a client success team to understand the pain points that I'm going through. Hey, this is something that can make my job a little bit easier, or even having an omni-channel communication platform that I could use in those jobs. So it's really cool to be able to be on this side of it and be able to help those people out. And I definitely feel like it helps me to relate more to some of the problems that they come with us, to understand the solutions, to really understand what the end game is for some of the solutions that we're putting forth for them. So it's really cool to be able to see some of these solutions come forth and to be able to speak to loan officers or sales agents and see how it can make their job a little bit easier. So it's great, and we are able to do onboarding training and continuous education, so working with people constantly, making sure people are happy, making sure we're listening to their concerns or their ideas to make sure that we're ahead of the game as well.
Gotcha. So I guess would you agree with me then obviously offering this robust client success experience, meaning that you're listening to the clients, you're listening to what they have to say, their critiques, and also their desires and needs. If you offer a robust client success experience, you're pretty much guaranteeing that you're going to have this positive, prolonged, trusty relationship with these clients.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the client success team is the jack of all trades, but it's also the client-facing person for the platform. So having a really, really strong client success team just shows the strengths to the actual industry itself or the organization itself, because you have a client success team that's really strong. That means your tech team is strong. That means your marketing is there. So it really goes to speak to that team, but also to the entire organization as well.
Very well. Well, Elizabeth, thank you very much for your insights.
Absolutely.
And that was Botsplash on client success. If you actually want to know more about client success, feel free to reach out to Elizabeth or myself. And obviously, we'll see you for another edition of Botsplash Talks. Thank you very much for watching.